Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Unfiltered podcast with Bafana and
Nina with a K.
Hello, what's up, girl?
How you doing?
Good, and how are you?
Get right. Get fresh.
You fresh? Get fresh and do not get it party.
It's spring.
Okay.
Spring has sprung.
Still enjoying spring.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
But I just came back from Durban. I just flew in at like 10 o'clock this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, the weather was not the greatest. It was just raining.
It's Durban.
Yeah, it was raining. I arrived there on Friday. And then I left this morning. And it was just gloomy and grey most of the time. And mina ngithanda ukuya beach uma iweather ingayiqondi.
So you couldn't go to the beach?
I couldn't go. Because on the day that I could have gone, I was hungover. I was sick. I was so sick. It took me 2 days to recover. Yeah, so I couldn't go. And that was the only day when the sun was bright and shining. And it would have been such a great time to go. But
You couldn't?
I couldn't because I was hungover. I drank too much the previous night.
Yeah,
we should. I mean, I feel like I'm at an age where I want to quit drinking and I want to start a family. I'm tired of this life. I'm tired of the streets, guys. But the streets keep pulling me back.
Do you think that that is possible?
What?
Like starting a family?
Hey, I mean, I think
I'm leaving alcohol. Okay. Guys, I think everything will fall into place, and I'm tired of trying. And like, message figures of figure. It's like it's gonna be like happening. You know, I think it's more chilling now. Like I had a flu since that week, and I went to the doctor. I got some meds, and the last weekend it was cool, and I'm still like not 100%. I can still like feel like my flu's not gone fully. I've never done that in my life.
You've
ever.
Never?
No.
Even when you were a kid?
Maybe as a child, I remember. Yeah, possibly. Like there was that time, but like, man, I'm telling you, do know sing is fucking man. I never, guys.
I know you can miss me. I would rather.
Why would you do that?
I would rather steam. You know,
that things that we mustn't normalize. No, guys. That thing is uncomfortable. When I was a child,
I used to feel violated.
Why would I now, as an adult, I can say I want it or not, and still continue to do it?
I used to feel so violated as a child. I hated it.
No, it's not nice, guys.
It is not.
I mean, I had a very interesting week. I was invited to a TikTok event for the first time. It was so cool.
Oh my God, how did you get the invites? Why it's not invites? Naming my followers are manning TikTok.
No, man, I was approached for a program earlier this year for a TikTok program where like they teach us about TikTok and content creation and everything. So I've been attending my webinars, and then they had this event now where like they're having like a physical web seminar. And then there was a lot of creators there who were invited, met a lot of nice people, cool people and stuff like that. It's always weird to see people in real life when you just used to see them online.
Yeah, I used to see. So which cool people do you see?
I saw a lot of people. I really saw a lot of people, and I saw a lot of beautiful women as well. It was just amazing.
Did you see Pilani? I have a crush on Pilani.
Pilani who? Mtembo?
Yes.
No, he was not there.
He was not there.
Yeah. I think they have like up and coming, not like fully fledged
people
creators.
with like 1 million followers or 500,000 followers.
They have like, people who are on the way there.
Oh.
That just need to
Then they should have invited me.
Yeah, they should.
Maybe they did. I mean, I don't read my DMs because most of them are men.
By TikTok's official account. That's Ibafana.
Yeah, Zin, I need to start following TikTok's official account. And I need to start tagging.
I wasn't even following them by the time they approached me.
I need to start following them and tagging them every time. You see, they must also put me on.
Yeah, no, but it was a very good event. I had a great time. Like as I said, met a lot of people, and got a lot of tips and stuff like that. But yeah, it was great times. And yeah, and yo, bro, I was so sad. Last week, Friday, I got scammed.
You got scammed?
I got scammed. I wanted to get tickets for the Corona sunsets, ne? And find out they were gone. And
Apparently, they sold out.
yeah, they were sold out. And I saw someone on TikTok saying they still have like extra tickets. I fucking that shit still pisses me off because I could have like seen the red flags, but I missed them because I was so desperate, you know. And this person says like she has like extra 2 tickets. I don't know if it's a she or it's a he, but she presented herself as a Tabi Mtembu. That's the thing that pisses me off. She has my fucking same name as me.
Imagine.
No, her name is Tabi Mtembu. And if you are like, I think there's a syndicate because there's a group of people that when there's an event coming, they go to these event pages and just act like they have tickets for those events.
Yeah.
So whenever there's an event, guys, like for example, there's DSTV Delicious, there's gonna be someone saying, I have extra tickets. I'm selling tickets. What?
And they sell at a higher price.
Not more or less the same price sometimes, you know. And they say, no, I have an extra ticket. I had a friend who canceled on me. You know, they're gonna say all the relatable shit. That girl take a screenshot and send it in view once thing. And I was like, okay, this looks legit. I was like, no, but you can't. It's not a physical thing anymore.
Oh,
it's like those email, like they get emails.
You can still buy them from Checkers or whatever.
No, I get it. They were using tickets. Like when you're using these other digital like ticket distributors like Howler and stuff, and Ticketmaster. You have to buy them online and web tickets. So okay, Wang Sandela, I was like, okay, it's okay. It's the actual tickets and everything, and she was selling me like for 900 rand. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna send to you and please transfer it to me because like, and I sent the money. And next thing she does was like, you know, okay, wait, I'm gonna transfer it to you. I got the confirmation because I sent it a POP as well. And okay, cool. Next thing, okay, is mising, you know. And then what pisses me off, she doesn't block me instantly. So I can still see my text going. So they think maybe she's still maybe fiddling with the transferring of the ticket. And I'm like, okay, cool. All right. Ngilinde. It's like 8, not 8, it's like 6, 7. I mean, like say, I'm like, I'm waiting. Show 7. I'm like, you know, and I now call her. She's not picking. It's some young scammer, you know? You know that me saying that it's me making a realization like I'm getting scammed. I'm getting fucking scammed, and I'm like, fuck. And I was just like, yeah, no. I'm sending a message, double texting, triple texting, quadruple texting and stuff, and no answer, no response. Next thing she
never blocked you.
She eventually blocked me, and go on TikTok. Her account is gone. She also blocked me on TikTok, but lucky I had screenshotted her thingy. I'll put it out here. So, but I'm sure she's gonna use another picture now.
She's gonna use another name probably
and stuff
and scam more people. I mean, I got scammed.
But the thing is, like, I have an account number. It's like Absa. It's Tabi Mtembu. I don't think you can put the details. That's a full name. That's a real name, I think.
You can call.
I did open a fraud case with FNB because I'm using FNB.
Yeah.
They said I need to go open a case with the police station.
No, I mean, they did the same thing to me when I was scammed 2 months ago because I was looking for a new apartment.
You got scammed?
I got scammed. There's this other, you know, as anxiety, it was like Facebook.
The place that you were going to move to?
No, the place that I moved to, they didn't scam me. It was a place that I wanted to move to that didn't exist. It was a beautiful bachelor apartment. It was very affordable. They even said a deposit you can pay it in installments. Like the ad looked so professional.
Everything was just like
everything was, and the trick was you had to pay 200 rand to view apartments, and I couldn't understand why.
There is a thing in Joburg, like where you have to pay application fee. View.
Yeah, also view.
No.
So I thought maybe it's one of those things. But as soon as I paid that money, those people ghosted me.
But at least it's like $200.
It was only 200
rand. It wasn't like the deposit.
I never even got to see one apartment. You should see from another
Obviously,
website.
You go Property 24.
They created a business name and a business account. Like they looked so professional. Nami, they wanted me to go open a case. Ngathi, I'm going to have a case for 200 in fact.
And I'm giving a check. Bless with more 900 rand.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah.
So I ended up staying here, and then my favorite team won. We won MTN champion. Shout out to all of the Pirates.
Yes, I watched.
4 times champion. Like,
I
guys,
watched that match, and I was so happy.
Yeah, you support Pirates.
Right, my dad supports Pirates, so
that's cool.
So Nami, by default, I'm a Pirates supporter.
Yeah, like my dad also, like he's a big Pirate supporter.
Yeah.
So I was just like so excited. That's literally like my weekend, like yo. And yeah, like I had a very like decent weekend. And then after that, I think the aftermath, because we went out to this other place, and I think that's when like everything kind of went down because I got so drunk. I'm like, no. But yeah, man, like, so that's literally like my weekend, man. Anyway, guys, this week we're gonna be talking about sexless relationships. You know, like when like a relationship no longer have that soft you know. We always talk about like people getting cheated on, call people and do stuff like this. Like, what do you do in a situation or relationship where like you feel you are being deprived? You know, like you can't get it, and then there's excuses, and you feel like maybe like there's no intimacy like in a relationship, like how like, or maybe it's not because you're deprived, or maybe like there is no spark on it as well, or you feel like maybe there's lack of compatibility between the two of you, like the sex is getting worse, not getting better. Because I think there are a lot of contributors that lead to someone or people to not engage in sex anymore in a relationship. It's not because maybe someone is getting deprived. It can also be because like maybe in a relationship, sometimes you're just not compatible sexually, and the intimacy is not there. You just like
it's always awkward when you have to have sex. You bump each other's heads when you're supposed to have sex. Now he can't get it up. You know.
And now when you're not enjoying it.
You
know?
Yeah.
Like, have you ever had that situation?
Yes, I have been in a situation where I just wasn't sexually compatible with a guy. I think maybe the guy was a virgin, or maybe I was the second person that he slept with, because he would just get on top of me and he would lie on top of me. He wouldn't move. He wouldn't move. And I'm just like, you have to move. You have to move your pelvis. I literally had to show him how to move.
Yeah. Did it get better?
He didn't know. It did get better. It did get better, even though he just felt emasculated.
No, because he was being told how to move around it.
But I'm like, I'm not gonna enjoy it if I don't tell you how to please me. If I don't teach you how to please me.
I don't think, man, I have it in me to tell someone how to fuck me, bro.
Bafana bengimthanda lo yaphuthi, and I could see ukuthi uphuthi alright, uphuthi wayengiphatha kahle mfethu.
I think as a guy it's so hard, you know, to tell that I feel it, because I'm the one doing the work. I think when it's okay, because as a girl a guy needs to do the work a bit, you know, like a lot more than you. I mean, if I don't feel you, like I feel like I don't feel you, like I can't get myself. I constantly need to maybe think about that porn scene that I probably watched.
You have to think about other women while you having sex with another woman.
Sometimes it helps, because you are not feeling this person. You are genuinely not connecting.
Then why have sex with them again?
Probably in a relationship with this person, and like the sex.
Just be with relationship if the sex.
But then now, okay, I think
it's bad.
I think, you know, as a person, there's this thing that you might have as a person, like, okay, it's gonna get better. Maybe she's still shy. She's like that, you know. And then you like this person, you love this person, and
they've got a great personality. And
everything is good. Like outside of sex, everything is good. And you think like, I know we will get there one day. You know, maybe you still need to be comfortable. Like eventually, I'm sure she used to the type of sex, and I'm used to the type of sex. That's why maybe we kind of clashing. A few months later, it's still the fucking same thing.
Some people are inexperienced. Maybe she's had sex with like 2 guys, and they didn't really teach her how to do it. So now you can teach her.
It's not that's not teachable. Chemistry, and you know that I can't explain this feeling, guys. Kind of feeling when you have sex with someone that is you feeler. You know, like you see when it get inside of you, like sometimes it will come in within 10 seconds of it. And if that doesn't happen, you know, you can't buy that anyway. You can, maybe there is things you can do, whatever, but there is that sex that you just like feel like I'm
if she
I'm
gets on
throwing my
top,
dick in a fucking hole. That's
even when
all.
she got on top, it was still not good.
Nah. It was worse because she was hurting me.
Shame.
Yeah. I think that's the thing I'm saying, like, you know, there is sex that is just like very sad and you you can't do anything about it. You can't save it, you know? And I feel like, you know, sex is very important. And
It is very important.
you can't play about my sex, bro.
Like, how important is sex from what, like, out of 10?
For me, I think it's a 7, 8, you know?
I mean, it's a 9.
9.
It's a 9, guys. It is a
7.
9.
No, I think
That's how important it is. Like, if we do not connect sexually, I even start losing feelings for you.
No, man. I think 7 is
I even
is
start
perfect.
losing feelings in bed.
9, you are.
Into engangihlalisa mhlawumbe imali ema ungiphi imali ngahlaliswa
I had
imali.
it.
And then after that I have to masturbate after we have sex.
Do you like?
Yeah, I've done that before. This guy nje, we just did not connect at all. He didn't make me come. Besinga click him.
So then how do you do it? Like you go to the bathroom and
Mayiselele yena. Mina ngiyadj. I help myself while he's there sleeping.
that's crazy. That would hurt me, bro. Like if I were to wake up and see that would hurt me.
But it's very quick, Maui, if you're pleasing yourself.
Is it?
It's not, it takes less than a minute to reach the climax because you know.
Then why do you guys jump guys who judge guys who come less than a minute?
It's because, Pelalapo, I'm not pleasing myself. When I please myself, I know exactly where my clit and how to touch it. So it's even quick.
Damn. Yeah, that would hurt me. Like that would hurt me. Like
he used to leave me so sexually frustrated every time I have sex. And another thing is, why shashe kame?
So now, like, do you feel like you're sex deprived in that sense?
Yes. Like you can't do
just because
we noodle man when 2-minute noodle man. Like I'm not even there. You are still warming me up and already when I
you know what I learned is that as guys, there are things that we don't do, of which make sex better for women as well.
Yeah.
You know, I think women enjoy foreplay.
Yes, we love foreplay.
Enjoy foreplay. So, you know, sometimes we wanna kiss you, rub your tits, your nipples, and then go put the hand in the coochie, and then we want to penetrate.
Yes.
The girl hasn't even been activated to a point where she wants to like get there, you know. But at the same time, I understand that, and not every girl you're gonna do that to every girl. Like there are girls that would not, just want to nut and sleep. I can't care if any like whatever, you know. And that the thing, the more you do that, the more nice she can like. Okay, you can get to a point now like she is feeling it. I will go down on her, like, you know, and then she will like get excited, you know, like even when she doesn't like fully get there. When you penetrate each other, there is that element to her that's like, at least, you know, there's that pleasure that I experienced, you know. It maybe it might have not materialized to a point, because maybe sometimes because as guys, the longer the foreplay, the quicker will come.
Nati, the longer the foreplay, the quicker we also come.
Okay, but, well, like,
in fact, Mina, I enjoy foreplay more than the actual act. But if foreplay, it makes the act even much more tasty, much more enjoyable, much more nice. That's why I come very quick.
I think now I'm like when I don't I love that when like the foreplay is good, like everything. Like I feel like, you know what, this is just like me. I'm throwing myself in a.
I enjoy it is foreplay. Beautiful. I really enjoy it.
But I feel like Abona, sex is a very complicated situation. It's being complicated by us. It can be so simple, you know. People, I think we conflict our minds with a lot of things. We pollute our minds with everything when it comes to sex. I think we watch a lot of porn. We watch a lot of things that, and forgetting that I'm not gonna fuck that girl that I saw there getting fucked there. I'm probably gonna meet another girl that doesn't probably like that, you know. And the thing is, like, what we have is like one rule for every person. You want to practice the same thing with everybody, and I think that's the issue. Because
sex is not one size fits all.
Yeah.
Just because I liked you going down on me doesn't mean another girl will like that.
Another girl will hate you touching her nipples or sucking out their nipples.
Her nipples. I like my nipples. I like them to be squeezed. It really turns me on. Other people will be like, "Oh, what are you doing?"
Exactly. Some will like that, like about caress and
and I also like my neck to be kissed
and stuff like that.
Know?
And some like, "Ew, what are you doing?" You know, like
some people are ticklish. Maybe umuntu uzovele you know. So umuntu wakho kumele umfunde mfethu nje. Abanye abantu bafundana very quick.
And I know that there are girls that hear me talk like this. They were like, "Wena."
They have sex with you once and they already know what pleases you and they fuck you so good. And then it takes them a little bit of time. You have to literally talk to him and be like, kiss my neck, squeeze my boobs, finger me. You know, mina ngiyayikhulumela mina nami ngiyafuna phela enjoy sex.
Yes.
I don't like faking it because a lot of women fake it.
I think talking is such a mood kill for me.
A lot of women they act like they've orgasmed bengafikanga kwi-climax because they're scared to hurt your ego.
Even guys, sometimes we like act like we've just came and I'm just tired.
Oh my god.
And I'm just like feeling your vagina is dry and there's no...
Yeah, sometimes I'm not really in the mood to have sex, to be honest, NJ. I just want pillow talk and I just want cuddles.
Then why do it?
Huh?
I feel like when you do sex...
No, I do say, as in, I'm not in the mood. But sometimes, umuntu wako usuge horny. So now you can be like, okay, fine, let's do it. And you just can't wait for them to finish. You know, you're just doing it for him. Not because...
But I think, like, I get what you're saying, but I feel like at the same time, like, you have to, like, have a situation where, like, you allow your mind to be there, present. Because I feel like sometimes as gents, not we do this thing of, like, hey, I'm doing it for the vibes, because I don't want to, like, not, you know, have, like... Because I can tell maybe she want the round. And then he's a complete, I try and get on the road. And I'm like...
And then some men get upset when you say no. Like my ex, he used to get upset.
When you say no to sex?
Yeah. Like maybe I'm tired or I'm just not in the mood because he pissed me off. You know?
I think some people will associate you not giving them sex to maybe don't love them anymore. You know?
He'll be so upset. And then the next time I want to have sex with him, he'll be like, no, when I want to last time. So now so
oh, that's wrong though. I think like in any case, you shouldn't use sex to fight your battles within the relationship. I think, you know what other people do when like they in relationships, you know. Let's say maybe we had a fight about something, we didn't agree about something, and we go to sleep, you know. And as we go to sleep, you not gonna like even entertain the idea of us like cuddling, kissing, or even having sex.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's the right thing to do, because I feel like as much as like we're having issues, but that doesn't mean now like we must lock away our intimacy just because we're having disagreements. Like we can still have disagreements and still like participate in intimacy between us, you know, like have a very like, you know, maybe that will also, you know, calm us down and be able to talk or be an icebreaker sometimes, because we do need that thing that's gonna like ground us for a second and be able to have a conversation of like, okay, baby, I understand that me and you are now opposite ends, you know, we don't agree about certain thing, and I hope we can be able to like understand each other, that we are not in agreement, but it doesn't mean now like I don't love you.
But the problem is it's very hard for women to even think about sex if we are not okay moying. It's very hard. You're gonna have to work extra hard to get me even wet and get me even in the mood, you know, like especially when I'm tired, I haven't slept in days, night shift, when imagine you want to do the deed. And I'm telling you, can we do the deed after I rest?
I think,
you know, like, can we do it when I wake up? Maybe I just need 4 hours of sleep. And then when I just like keep pushing me, because there was a time where I came back from work extremely exhausted. I used to stay in the same apartment complex with this man, and he said I must come and sleep over at his place. And I'm like, no, in Katele. Like, I had a very like hectic night, and I just want to rest. He's like, no, it's fine. Sizolala sobabili, because Nami, I was out last night, so I didn't really get much sleep. So I'm like, okay, cool. Ngihambe ngiye kwakhe ngiyolala naye. And then mase ngifike kwakhe mfethu umuntu lokho engibhotoze engithinte ngilele njalo mina. He's even going down on me. Ngize ngivuke ngithi, dude, can we just not? Like, I am really, really tired. I haven't slept in 3 days. I need to rest. Because at the time I had sleeping problems. I had insomnia. I'm like, can I just get 3 or 4 hours of sleep and then we can do it? Yeah. And then ngilale mina. And then ngivuke umuntu eselihlome phakathi. I was so upset. I felt so violated. I just felt like you cannot have sex with me, ngilele. You can't do that.
That's violating.
Like, you are violating me. I literally left. Ngafika ngigqoke igown nama-slippers. Ngithatha igown yami. Ngahamba. Ngamshiya kanjalo. I was so upset. I told you I'm tired. We are gonna do it. But can I just have some 2 hours
because I feel like
sleep?
Sex must be consensual.
Yeah, it must be consensual. Don't feel like you're entitled to having sex with me because we're in a relationship.
Yeah,
like you will take it whenever you want.
That's not right. Because I feel like as a person, you need to understand consent and understand that there's gonna be a time when like you not okay to have sex at that moment, and that it's fine that you are not ready to have sex. Doesn't mean that I don't want to have sex with you. The only problem that I have is when people deprive you or withdraw sex or intimacy just because they have an issue with you. I understand you're tired. You have been having a busy day at work and everything. And excuse me. There was this series that I was watching. It's called Reasonable Doubt. It's on Disney. And this girl and this guy are married and they've been together for a long time. And now guy is tired of this girl because this girl is a very busy girl. Busy woman. She's a lawyer, always busy. Like, she doesn't have time for him. The guy was like, I know I'm leaving because I feel like I'm not a priority. I'm just probably going to go find me a place to stay. And because I feel like you don't have time for him. When you're home, you're busy on your phone or laptop, whatever. Busy with work, even when you're home. Like, you don't have time for me and the kids and everything. And girl fell in love with a guy, started dating a guy that he represented. Yeah, Boshua. And then he came out and started fucking. And the guy hired a security. Ukuthi what you call izomgada intombazana njengongasekho ekhaya. Ugele na wambona uguy ushuthi wamuse lo guy ukuthi to get this guy upset. And then he fell for the other guy that why represent another guy. And then started sleeping with him and fucking with him. About the fact that you're telling me you're busy. It not always say you are busy because you're gonna make time for someone else. And the time like you're tired today, there's someone that you're not tired to fuck. And that's why I'm saying, like, then to if someone you say when I can't tell out, I'm not in the mood, what, it tells me that you're not in the mood to have sex with me. You're not necessarily not in the mood to have sex because as a human being that is sexual active, you want to fuck. You want to have sex. So if now you're saying that you don't want to have sex, it's either they're fucking you at work.
I think that's why a lot of marriages they crumble. A lot of people they have a lot of sex while they still like dating, but once they get married, they become too comfortable with each other, and they start being like siblings, and then.
And friends, that's no roommates.
That is not roommates. And then the woman, they even lose sexual desire for you and sexual, like they lose their sexual appetite because most of the time it's because these women, they work 9 to 5. They have to come back home. They have to cook. They have to clean. They have to do laundry. They have to bath the kids, help the kids with homework, feed the kids, and the men don't help out.
Let me tell you, even no matter who wash up in Basha from 5 to 5, if in you are a human being, you're gonna have sexual desires. You're gonna have sexual.
It's not easy for women to have sexual desires when we are so tired all the time. Because we're taking care of everyone.
Let me finish what I'm trying to say to you. You can work 9 to 5, Wednesday everything. I think the problem is it's because resentment.
Yeah, it's resentment.
It's resentment. People start resenting their partners because they feel they don't help around the house. They feel like they're not doing enough. They feel like they just don't care and stuff like that. And then you develop the resentment. The resentment is going to go down to like you now. Next to you don't want to have sex with them because we're not and that is wrong. I feel like if any of you are unhappy about something, address it, because if you're gonna leave it to build it up, it's gonna dismantle the whole relationship.
Women need to communicate. But what is sometimes also superwoman, we feel like we can do it all, and we have to take care of everybody because we are we nurturers. We love taking care of the people that we love, but sometimes it can get a little bit too much. That's why like I want to have a helper. Especially when I have children. If I'm married and I've got kids, I want a live-in helper so that we can spend quality time together while Yena, maybe she's helping me with the load. In fact, when the baby is still young, I even want a night nanny so that I can rest at night because you never sleep. These babies, they cry almost every night and you never sleep. And they sleep during the day and they wake up every 2 hours. You don't even have time to shower and take care of yourself because they require so much of your attention. And that's why a lot of women even experience post-mortem depression.
Post-mortem, not post-mortem.
Yes, post whatever.
Post-mortem is something.
I know. Guys, this is something. So yeah, that's why some women end up experiencing this because they just feel like they are not getting help from their husbands or boyfriends. Like they do 99% of the work. When they sleep during the night and then and then baby ntambama and still umuntu mhlambe uthi ukhathele, work was hectic, and when you never get a break and you only get 4 months of maternity leave, but you can't be taking care of this human 24/7 on your own. That's why I want a night nanny. I want someone to assist me. Because
a night nanny and a day nanny. Oh, no, that's a lot.
No, I can. I can. It's fine. I can take care of the child during the day because I get maternity leave. But I want someone who's on getting night shift. Unless you are gonna do it.
I think like you can't preempt isn't in a relationship. I think you just have to have communication. You can't always want to be saved. You need to save yourself sometimes.
No, I want a night nanny.
No.
And you need to pay for it. I'm sorry, I'm not paying for it.
No, listen. You think when that is breeding something else. Ingane, it needs their mother to be
it's there. Not like the night nanny is on Gana every day. Someone's on Gana 4 times a week.
4 times a week is still a lot.
No, it's not.
But the thing is like, okay, what you are not understanding what I'm saying is that I'm not against you saying that you need time to rest. The thing is, you are literally trying to remove a time or a moment where you could be having with your child.
I'm having 24 hours worth of moments with this.
It's not 24 hours.
All right, guys, shame. I'm gonna have a night nanny. If you don't want a night nanny, then you wake up and go and feed the child formula.
It doesn't need formula. Just the thing is, like, you guys as into Zululanjan.
Because I don't even think I want to breastfeed. I don't want to breastfeed unless I'm gonna get a boob job that you're gonna pay for after I breastfeed.
Who said
my boobs are gonna sag?
They sag either way, guys.
They're not sagging right now. I can show you guys.
No, please don't.
I'm joking.
No, I think as I was saying, it's an uncommunicated what
But you guys need to give newborn mothers with newborns more support. You guys do not give them support.
I think you should listen to what I'm trying to
That's
say.
why they don't even want to have sex with you anymore. And then
Calm down. You are very impressed about this, and you haven't had a child. Awuna lutho ngathi ene so experiencing about ingane kodwa you are so pressed. All I'm saying is this. I think in a situation, there's a lot of people who have kids and they raise their kids harmoniously. Though that doesn't mean they don't have problems. When I are preempting problems even before you have a child, you don't even know the partner you're gonna have. You don't even know the relationship you're gonna have. Like there are things that you don't have to think deep about. Night nanny and what. When are you gonna sleep properly at night, hearing your child screaming in the other room?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna wake up.
Exactly my point. So what would be the point of
it's not like the child's gonna scream every night.
I'm saying that a child, when it's the thing that keeps a child that keeps you awake is because the child doesn't want to sleep. The thing that you should do as a mother is go check up on the child, and when you wake up, and the thing is like, you know what? Why? Why? What are these are not as the thing that you see. This is not for aesthetics. They have a duty. They have a purpose. They have to feed a child. That's an aesthetic learning.
It is, and I love boobs.
The thing is like you are loving boobs, but the purpose of the boob is to feed a child. And when doing that, because hey, I don't want them sag. Hey, boobs are meant to sag, bro.
No, they're not.
What they meant to do? They can't stay like this. They can't always stay like this. Unless like no, that's not true, guys. Like we understand that nature. You're gonna have stretch marks. You're gonna have like saggy boobs because you're a child. We can't expect you to be
not
the
all
same.
men are understanding like you, because other men just after giving birth, they just like, my wife, I'm not sexually attracted to her anymore. Stretch marks.
But that is okay.
Like she doesn't turn me on anymore.
Don't you guys also feel like sometimes you do find your man that you've been with not desirable to have sex with them?
I've never been with someone long enough for them to gain or whatever.
Exactly. There are women who complain that they have men they've been dating, and then now because of the habits that they've picked up, they're not sexually desirable,
attracted to them anymore.
You know, it's not something that is linear to women only. It can happen to both sides. The only thing that you can do is gym. If you feel like you always keep in shape, try to stay active.
Okay, then you are disgusted by me, whatever. You must encourage me.
I can never say that. The only thing I can do is let's go to gym, baby.
We can even go to gym together.
That's what I'm saying. The thing is like you guys don't communicate your insecurities, and you just always think, oh, tina wise. Like if it's uncommunicated, leads to disappointment. You are actually applying for you to be disappointed by this person because you are not able to voice out the things that you don't like and that are disappointing you. Like you need to be able to communicate with the partner that you have. Even the sex, the lack of sex, it's because you don't communicate with your partner why you don't want to have sex with them. It's not because you don't want to have sex. That's why you end up fucking.
It's because there's something that's frustrating you that you're holding in. Yeah. Just let it out. Just address it with your partner.
Yeah. How many girls are fucking out niggas out here? Listen, I mean, I know. Like when I was in Durban, I used to see married people fucking niggas all the time, and I would ask myself, why is this? And I would know, the only excuse that I would get is because they would say, the husband is always out drinking. He's not helping a kaya. We are it's the same excuses.
But sometimes we complain, and you guys, you still don't help out. And he sees and Peggy.
You know,
and he sees homework.
The thing is like when you marry someone umazunjan and you think because
that's true.
You marry this person umazunje. This person, the traditional man, believe much in the roles. Regardless of what I name. And then uzoshiya thina sikwazi ukuthi okay I people ukhathe I'm sure shawu 4 manje akabuki mhlawumbe ngibuye ngobo 4 ngizoqala amabhodi and everything umuntu uzobuya nendoda yakhe ihleli kusofa ibuka TV kodwa ifike iqala ekhaya ayibekanga nerice ayikwazi khiphanga nenyama nantontoni and then you think of like oh this person uzoshita mase shadile no and then that's why they fuck niggas they fuck young niggas and then because the thing is I never want to get married because of those things sometimes because I feel like I'm gonna have a wife that's not gonna be able to communicate things with me. Instead, you're gonna go fuck up some niggas. Sometimes how many if not disrespect to Uber guys, but let I know Uber guys.
And Uber guys, they get ass. Every Uber guy, like every Uber I'm on, the guys just say, "Yay, we get offered left, right, and center." Other people don't have money to pay, and then they offer to pay with their pussies.
That's wild.
This is other Uber driver wa transporter umuntu osuke eVaal eya ePretoria eHammanskraal. The trip was like I think 1,000 or something.
And
then mase befika eHammanskraal ugirl ethi mina yazi anginayo imali but you know what I don't mind paying you sexually. You are an attractive guy and like
guys, ngafuna imali mina la fuck you and your pussy.
Uthi uguy wagcine ethathe ifone yentombazane. Uthi namanje he's still holding on to her phone. Because the girl said it's fine. Yeah, take my phone. I've got 2 phones. You can keep this one. And then if by month end I don't pay you back, yeah, then you can sell this phone, yeah.
Ew.
For the money I owe you.
That's crazy.
Uthi he gets offered pussy by so many women.
Do you know now that if now as a woman,
yeah,
there's a video I want us to play first before I say this. Let's play this video.
So ladies, you might not like what I'm about to say right now, but I need for you to listen. Ladies, in our relationships and in our marriages, we have to stop depriving our men of sex, okay? Let me tell you why. When you deprive your man of sex, it not only messes with him mentally, physically, and emotionally, but it also creates division in your relationship. See, ladies, sex is very important. And for some reason, we feel like after we get in a relationship or we get married, that it's no longer a top priority. When in actuality, it should be a top priority. Trust me, I get it. We, as women, we work now, we take care of the kids. We have a lot on our plate as well. And a lot of times we just don't prioritize sex. But here's the thing. If you're not prioritizing sex in your relationship or in your marriage, best believe that man is getting it somewhere else. And I hate to say it like that, but that's just what it is. And the thing is, a lot of times when we find out that man is getting sex elsewhere, we want to get mad and blame him and call him a cheater. But in actuality, if you just would have been giving him some 2 to 3 times out the week anyway, you probably wouldn't have had to worry about him sneaking down the street. You get what I'm saying? So ladies, let's just do better. Let's make it a point to start prioritizing sex in our relationships, okay?
And I'm saying that because the moment when you're punishing me by not giving me sex, we are opening a new avenue or a habit for me to adopt. Because the moment I'm not getting sex at home, I know I might need to find a way to get off.
Maybe you can buy.
I can
go to a strip club.
Let me tell you, who are these people?
200.
Who are these people who are paying for these prostitutes? Married men.
It's married men. They are the number 1 clients.
Yes. And then on top of that, do you see even guys, they go to Groove by all and those like chill there. Ufuna nana. Got to know it's because you as a car, it's hell. No, I'd rather be in the chaos of Groove culture and everything.
Sometimes you guys cheat,
and then,
even if you get sex at home.
Let me just talk about this. I'm not saying that you cheat is only because of that. There is other reason why people cheat. So when the people cheat, I'm not saying that it's only just because when someone is being deprived. You can get a wife that does everything for you but still cheat because you're not grateful, But I'm saying that if anyway now you are doing that, that's the outcome that's gonna have. I'm gonna probably also be addicted to pornography. Listen, and then the porn addiction it's gonna be crazy. Because you know what? Porn addiction is different because when you are watching a lot of pornography, you are now be dependent to that. And people don't talk about how bad it affects a person, pornography, because your mind now is going to be flooded with what you consume more. And the reality of you now having sex with someone is not going to be the same thing as, because I don't think anyone watch pornography when just people do watch. You've never going to, let me tell you, if you're a guy, you know this, you're not going to say a wife and a husband having sex. You will never tap that out. You're going to watch something that is extreme, something that you've never experienced. A threesome, like whatever, something wilder than what you normally want,
True.
And then now your mind is going to be polluted with that information, something that you've always been consuming. And then now you're actually in the day because now you don't even feel her.
That's true. I used to date a guy who was addicted to porn, and he used to make me want to do the things that he does. He would even play the clips. I'd say, let's watch. Yes, I would be comfortable doing some things, but then I wasn't comfortable doing, because I'm a vanilla lover. I don't like extreme things where you're being beaten up. There's things that are being stuffed in your bum. I'm a butt plugs and I'm a dildos. Like, he wanted to do extreme things. He even wanted anal. Like, and
it was extreme.
He was very extreme, and he was addicted to sex. And I went through his phone, and like, his phone was just flooded by porn. He used to even download the porn.
That's crazy. Like,
like he was a sex addict. And I remember this one time, he even told me, he's bored with our sex. Our sex is just basic. And then he can fulfill his sexual fantasies with other people. And I was like, dude, do whatever it is that you want.
I always say this, guys, like, you can never have the sex people have on the porn. But if you watch a lot of porn, you can never have normal porn again. Like, you can never watch normal sex again. Because your life now is polluted with the pornography you watch. You think now everything should be like the movies that you watch, like on the porn. When I was single, I used to consume a lot of porn. And then that polluted me, because I always wanted to experience what I've watched. Alexis Texas, Karen O, whatever. All those porn stars that they would do nice things. And you're like, oh my God, yeah, she's squirting. I wanna see her squirt, whatever. And then you always like, do all those things. And I'm just like, it's not realistic, because
it's not.
Everybody's, because you have a plethora of options of like this, you can choose this, you can choose that. When you have one person, she can't do all these categories of pornography that you watch and consume.
We even stopped having sex in that relationship.
Yeah.
Because he was getting it from outside. He used to buy Omahosha. He used to go to strip clubs. So I guess those girls could do all of those things, because I
don't think they would though.
I think he was paying them good money. It's heavy sex, because he was getting it from somewhere else. So we ended up breaking up, because I was like, he's a sex addict. When I went through his phone, and I used to see naked pictures of women, and this photo is not downloaded. These are just girls that he meets, and they send him these pictures. These girls, they even sent him videos. Like, he would even pay them for the videos, because I also went on his WhatsApp. Strip clubs, and then he pays them for a video. Send me a video of you fingering yourself. Things like that. That guy was a sex addict. I hope he's gotten help. I really, really hope he's gotten help now.
What help can you get though? I think you just like
therapy.
The thing is, like, I always say, like, in terms of like sex, guys, sex is it's something human. You can't you can't expect in the NJ to be like robotic like that you see. Those people act. Those people are onto substances, they're onto things. And I'm not into that. And also, that's a thing, that's having sex with a girl that is into sex toys. I've once met a girl that has like 4 or 5 sex toys. I was like, I'm not having sex with this girl.
Wait, did she want to use them on you?
Not me. No. I've never used the sex toys on myself. And the thing is now she's used to having sex, like she's used to having sex tours and stuff like that. And I'm like, I can't compete with that shit. That shit is like very something that I can't like even put up with. And she was like, no, we're gonna integrate them into our into our sex life. And I'm like, okay, let's try it out. And the thing is, I could see the size of the dildos that she had, and they're not even half of the size that I have, So I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here, And I was just like so put off by that. And then I'm saying like, even women even have that sexual addiction of like, they probably enjoy sex in a certain way so bad that when something normal and natural comes, it is not what they want.
She must join a sex club because there's a lot of sex clubs going around.
And that's the thing.
There's even WhatsApp
you can't have a dildo as big as my arm and then think, anybody that you're going to have sex with, naturally, they're going to be able to achieve what that dildo that is big as my arm can.
There's even sex stockfells.
There's things that you see on TikTok when there's women like, yeah.
So I got joining sex stockfell where they have orgies and threesomes
and that's when
stuff like that.
That's one time I felt like, you know what, I'm never gonna try this.
Have you had a threesome?
Have I had a threesome?
Yeah.
I've had a foursome actually.
A foursome?
Yeah.
2 guys, 2 girls.
No, it was 3 girls.
3 girls? Oh my God, I've never.
It was something that I never expected. I went out there for a round of drinks, and then I got to a bar, and then I saw this girl kept on like making eye contact. She was with her girlfriends and stuff. And I'm like, okay, let me just go approach and stuff like that. And then because it was cold food, I remember, and then they were sitting next to this fireplace thingy at this place. I'm not gonna mention the place. Well, I can mention it, Tiger's Milk. And then I'm like, hey ladies, how are you and everything, blah 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 blah. I'm like, hey, what good, whatever. And then we started having conversation. They were having wine, chatting, whatever. And I'm seeing like the other 2 have wedding rings, and I'm like, okay, maybe I just need to focus on this one. And this other one is like very like onto me as well. I'm like, hey, that one making contact as well, eye contact. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. And then the next thing, they were like together. Like, it was like close because Tiger's Milk around here like closes around like what 12. So she's like, they were like, oh, where do you stay? I'm like, yeah, I stay around here, like it's just around the block. And they were like, oh, okay, cool. Like maybe we can go hang out at your place because you want to drink and stuff. Like, I'm like, no problem, you can go and stuff.
What if they robbed you?
And that's the thing that was playing in my mind. That's the fucking thing because I got into the gate and I told the security guard, listen, those girls are not gonna leave until I tell you guys to open for them. If they leave without me, don't open for them. But okay, no problem. And then they come, they're all driving their cars. And then they're driving very nice cars as well. I'm like, okay, they're not, like, what you call, because you can meet girls that you can see, like, I allow her, like, they're just surviving for the night. They had maybe, if
they don't even have money to go back home, or money for drinks.
And then now that we came here, we continued drinking because we bought more liquor before we left to consume here. We consume. And then I go to the bathroom, man, to pee, and I come back. There were 3-way kissing. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, I'm so enticed now. I'm like, fuck, this is sexy and fuck. And then I'm just like, we continue talking, and then I sit next to this other one, and then we start kissing. And then they also start kissing. And I'm like, okay, so cool now and everything. And this other one's like, okay, we need to go to the bedroom. Which room would you use, this one or that one? I'm like, no, we're going to that one. And then we go, we all lie there in bed, we do kissing and everything. It was another experience. I don't want to go too deep, but like, you can imagine, like, there's 3 girls, and I'm like, have to
satisfy all 3 of them.
Not necessarily satisfy, because the other ones are like going down on each other, like when I'm busy with the other one, the other one are just busy with each other and like on top of each other. And when I go, they just welcoming and everything. Because there's that one that was like, no, my husband is gonna, no, rather than just like, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna penetrate and stuff like that. Let's just like do foreplay with this one. And the other ones I was able to penetrate and stuff like that. It was like an experience that I can never say I never want to do again, because I want to. Like, it was.
You want to do it again?
I want.
With 3, not 2.
I think 3 is a stretch because it's like it's a lot, but like 3, I think when you have 3 other girls, and then they know how to do it.
Yeah.
Because I think those girls, they wanted that value. It's not like this is our first time doing it.
They were planning it, and they're like,
Yeah,
let's pick this one.
This is the
he's
guy.
Handsome. Let's go for this one.
This is the guy.
This is our guy for the night.
I was targeted. I guess,
you were targeted.
Because like it didn't feel like it's something that they've never done before. It's something that it looked like they were like very
like
much
they've done before.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was.
And the thing is, like, this is the thing. These people are married. All 3 of them are married. And then when they left, please, because I was like, so when we're doing this again, I'm like, no, we're not doing it again. We will see each other when we see each other.
Yeah.
Like, we're not exchanging numbers and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I can respect that, because, because there was this one that was very, like, reserved. I'm like, and I was taking a liking of her, maybe we can continue. And I was like, nah, they come as a group. Let me let, because we spoke a little bit briefly with her. I'm like, but still. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the amazing is in the dog. Like, you're gonna have a wife that you're gonna think you're gonna deprive sex as a guy. Also, she's gonna be out fucking niggas like that.
So, what do you think about lavender relationships or lavender marriage?
What is that? I've heard of that, and like when people like posting on other people's pictures, it's a lavender relationship. I'm like, what is that? Like in essence.
So a lavender relationship is a platonic relationship. It's non-sexual. So it's normally between a guy, a gay guy, and a straight woman. So it's just for the guy's reputation. Maybe this guy, they come from a powerful family that is rich, and now he doesn't want to be exposed as gay. So now he's going to marry you, but obviously now you know gay lon. You know that.
Does
he's
it
gay.
always have to be like the girl know, or it can be sometimes that
sometimes the girl doesn't know. Sometimes the girl gets into this marriage thinking they're gonna consummate the marriage with the husband. They're gonna have kids with the husband, and then once a husband, maybe he just never has sex with you ever, because there is a story of this girl from Dubai that I saw on TikTok where she talks about her wedding day was the most beautiful wedding day, most extravagant. She was so happy, and she actually it was an arranged marriage. She met her husband at her wedding day, and she instantly was attracted to him because he was very, very handsome, and they had a great time, and then they went on their honeymoon. But then he honeymoon suite, it had 2 bedrooms. He slept in the other room, and then she slept in the other room. And she was a virgin, so she was expecting they're gonna have sex, the first night. The honeymoon was supposed to last 2 weeks, but the guy cut it off short after 3 days. There's some business that he has to attend to, so they have to cut their honeymoon short. And even when they got home, the guy had never once slept with her, never even touched her. She spoke to she spoke to her mom, she spoke to her sisters. Hey, we've been married for 2 weeks, and this guy hasn't touched me, not once. And then the family was like, no, maybe we have to respect because you're a virgin. Maybe he wants you to feel comfortable, and then maybe you should initiate it. So the girl initiates the sex, and the guy would just make an excuse, and they wouldn't have sex.
That's crazy.
They were married for 5 months. And she was so unhappy and so miserable because she ended up thinking, there's something wrong with me. This guy doesn't like me. Maybe I'm too fat. Maybe I'm too short or whatever. She started being very insecure. And then this one time she was meant to go visit her family and spend the weekend with the family. But she decided to come back early because she ended up having an altercation with the family. They had a disagreement. So she decided to come home early. And then when she came home, she found her husband in bed with another man. They were fucking.
Damn.
And she took a video of it before, screaming and shouting. She took a video of it. So she could show them the evidence. Guys, the reason why this man hasn't been touching me for all these months is because he's gay. And then they had to get a divorce, and the husband's family was very, very embarrassed. And
that's crazy. I do get that, and then some people maybe they might get married to hide their sexuality sometimes and everything, but like the person that you are putting them through hell.
You are.
Because like, they don't know what's in it. You actually fucking other niggas in the law. Because there are niggas who are acting straight, like Diddy, like, because like...
Yeah, a lot of men, they pretend as if they are straight, they are attracted to other men, and behind closed doors,
they be going on the weekend away and whatever with niggas and then fucking them and stuff. Or when they go out, like, I don't get, bro, like that shit is fucked up. Because honestly, like, the person you're marrying is like expecting, and maybe might feel it, and then maybe they're not desirable enough or pretty enough, or like you. That's why they probably like feel like you are not having sex with them, and that shit is not right. And I feel like you guys. Because I've heard like those Lavender relationship. Even people comment on people because this guy maybe has some gay tendencies. I'm like, Lavender. Now I get it. They, oh my god.
But because I'm a Lavender relationships, they differ. Like especially nowadays, a lot of women are getting married to each other for convenience.
Yeah.
Like maybe you're my best friend, and then we agree, Guti, let's get married so that we can raise our kids together. We can split the bills, and you get a lot of benefits if you're married.
And also you can maybe get it like
but
a house.
Our relationship is not sexual at all. You can date whoever you want. I can date whoever I want. Guti just say I'm our expenses, and we are raising our kids.
I know some people.
We're raising our kids together.
They got married because they wanted to have access to their pension fund.
What?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of reasons why people get married. I do think about having a Lavender marriage with a friend of mine. I'm not gay. I'm not even sexually attracted to a woman remotely. But
maybe that day you will find a reason
if
to like
I
be
don't
gay.
Find a husband, because not all of us are meant to get married.
No matter if it's any danger of companionship or to access certain benefits, I don't think I'll marry another nigga. No.
Yeah.
I'd rather ask maybe my female best friend at least.
Yeah, but then it mustn't be sexual relationship because it's gonna complicate things.
Yeah, that mustn't like be just that's the only thing.
But someone is gonna end up catching feelings.
Yeah.
So you have to marry someone who's gay. Maybe if your female best friend is gay.
Why must they be gay?
So then, sexuality, the lines are not crossed.
No, man. But all this day, like sometimes I feel like sex complicate things, yes.
Yeah,
but like,
it does.
Even like don't complicate things by marrying people that you should be marrying also. Like, let's not do that. But also the most important thing, guys, that we talk about, like, give it up. Even your first day, second day, next month, whatever, give it up. Don't stop giving your thing up, guys. Like, I feel like sex is important. Like,
give us money. Money makes us
wet.
Why
must you always like
give us money? Nothing makes you wetter like money.
Guys, why must sex and money be in the same conversation all the time with you? Are you guys selling low key?
Yes.
Exactly. That's a thing. Because all the time women always say like money, sex. I'm like,
guys, nothing makes you
everything makes
like money.
Guys, but you've slept with men that don't give you money before.
Yeah, I have, because
and
I
you
was
probably
hoping
had the best sex with them.
Yeah, true.
But you're
those
here,
broke niggas are
but
very
you're here shouting money, and then you're gonna get niggas that give you money but never give you good sex.
Actually, those niggas, those broke ass niggas,
they fuck like their life depends on it, huh?
They are like champions, world champions of sex. Damn, they are good in bed. You will be satisfied. You will be pleased.
And I always know that girls that NM have like dating these rich niggas, they're always fucking niggas like small boys.
That's why a lot of women nowadays, you find a lot of women who have money, who have nice cars, and they've got apartments, but they're dating like just because maybe they couldn't bed, and they don't mind paying for everything. They don't mind.
You can never tell me that women don't love sex. And you are getting it somewhere. That's what I'm saying. That's a hill I'm willing to die on, because I'm never gonna believe a woman when he says to me he is tired, he doesn't want to have sex with Pelinyanga and Sonto. when does she do when she's evaluating?
Ovulating.
Sorry, ovulating. When's that?
Hey, I'm sorry, serious.
Anyway, guys, that was another exciting episode of Unfiltered Podcast with Bafana and
Nina with a K-O-K.
Yes, peace out, guys. Sharp.
I'm stepping out this ride like Cinderella on the carriage. I'm looking all around and all these bitches looking average. I'm murdering these hoes, there'll be nothing left to salvage.